Hi, I'm Aniki Nippon. Today's user of the day is Ramsey Paul. He's the one person I know on the YouTube community that exposes racism and bigotry as it is, and exposes the people that actually perpetuate these kinds of things where it's not warranted and makes an issue of it for no apparent reason at all. And he talks about civil liberties and freedoms as well. I encourage everybody to go check it out. And I will also attach down below the video I'm responding to in this manner. The NAACP is an organization of history, of culture, American heritage, freedom, civil rights. All these words can be associated with the NAACP. W.B. Du Bois, who was the founder, many others who supported the organization like Bayard Rustin, A. Philip Randolph, Dr. Martin Luther King, and with the help of all of them, they were able to go on that Washington March, 1964. It was a momentous decision. It was a momentous moment. I have a dream speech. That speech still resonates within my soul ever since I seen it for the first time when I was 6 years old. And it's one of those speeches that still resonates in my heart. It still brings tears to my... I can't even watch it. It brings tears to my eyes. It really does. Because a person like me, I resonate with it. But when it comes to the matter of the Hallmark card being called a racist card, trivializes what racism actually is, and fighting racism where it doesn't need to be fought, which to me is equally as despicable as having a racist organization that does make racist statements and nobody says anything against them, i.e. the KKK, Nation of Islam, Black Panthers, and so on. You know, the organizations that are particularly of the debate between Bayard Rustin and Malcolm X. I tend to side with Bayard Rustin. It's not a race issue. It's an issue of freedom, and we all need to stick together. It's an issue that blacks and whites and everybody else should be fighting for equally, not just black people for black people or white people for white people. That only perpetuates the racism in our country. But to confuse meteorology and astronomy with racism is not a trivial mistake. I want the NAACP to apologize, not just to the public, not just to the United States of America, but especially to the founding fathers of the NAACP. The same NAACP that was fighting for civil rights and going against racism every corner that they walked, everywhere they met resistance, met it with nonviolence, met it with a kind of spirit that is only equated to the forefathers who fought for our country to be made in the first place. I want them to apologize for the stupidity of trying to equate a cartoon and a graduation card with actual racism that goes on in our country. With actual people saying racist things and not actually confronting them or their organizations, but confronting none other than a card company for doing nothing but putting out a card that did no harm to anybody but those who misconceived and couldn't understand a freaking card and actually what it said, and misconstruing it as racism. To trivialize a card in a manner that they did is making an issue out of an apple is innately racist because it's not black. That's about as smart of a statement that they are on an equal scale. How dare the NAACP say something like this? And how dare they make Hallmark say retract statements and pull these cards off the shelf for nothing? It's absolutely stupid for them to make them do that. And also stupid that Hallmark actually listened to this group. Shame on you, NAACP. You are not the organization that you used to be. You are not the organization that you should be. And you are not the organization I will support. And every corner I hear the word NAACP from now on, I will try to convince people that they should never, ever send a single red penny to your organization because of the damage you've done. Shame on you!